Wednesday starting their second year under Ron Atkinson and wondering when they're going to get some reward from their fluent football in recent matches. They've been good enough here to beat Liverpool and Aston Villa, and there's a promising start. Oh, it's an own goal by Bold! A sensational start. Steve Bold, rueful and regretting his first touch of the ball. Arsenal caught absolutely cold. Nigel Worthington headed it back, but it was Bold's own goal, and an emphatic one. Oh, and Davis taking a chance. Hurst, will he reach it before Lukic? He has done. Is it going to be a goal or is it going to be a foul? Well, judging by Sheffield Wednesday's reactions, they think the goal has been disallowed. But David Hurst's challenge, yes, the studs were showing, so it doesn't count. Davis got into trouble first of all, and then Adams scuffed the back pass. It was a lunge, really, that the referee, I think, was right to rule the goal out. Well, Steve Bold would love to put the record straight if the free kick comes his way. Oh, and it's against the post, brushed off Smith. The closest Arsenal have come. Alan Smith's header, and an excellent one too. The bounce off the post beat Bold following in.
When these two sides last met in September, Millwall's 4-1 victory saw them depose Coventry as First Division leaders. Just 2 league wins since then for the Londoners, though, who are looking more like relegation probables with each passing week. But just as they did at the Den, they scored early. Paul Stevenson's cross got Steve Grizovic in a muddle. Tony Cascarino first to the loose ball, 5 minutes gone. Millwall scored first against Manchester United last time out too, but for the second Saturday running failed to convert an early lead into something more substantial. David Smith sent clear to equalise. Coventry have the Littlewoods Cup on their minds at present. They trail 2-1 with the home leg of their semi-final against Nottingham Forest to come next weekend. A month ago, their lack of goals would have been the obstacle to wiping out that deficit, but then along came Steve Livingston. A goal midway through the first half was followed by another early in the second. He's now scored 8 times in 4 matches. Millwall's defending was nothing special, but it's the confidence with which Livingston is taking his chances that ought to concern Brian Clough and his players. As for Forest, well, they're ticking along nicely enough, which is more than can be said for Chelsea at the moment. 9 minutes of the second half had been played when Nigel Jemson got clear down the left and crossed for Torvalda Orligsson, the Icelandic midfielder, to head his first goal in England. Out of the FA Cup after being embarrassed by 3rd Division Bristol City last month, Chelsea's hopes of a trophy rest with the Zenith Data Systems Cup. They visit Crystal Palace in the first leg of the Southern Final on Wednesday. When things aren't going your way, it's important to keep your head, keep your feet, and just plough on through. Graham Roberts, their inspirational captain, with an inspired equaliser 19 minutes from the end, put the brakes on the Chelsea slide.
It's around this time of the season that Charlton usually begin their fight to avoid relegation, and against Luton they were soon in front. Andy Jones on the end of that long clearance and heading past keeper Alec Chamberlain from 20 yards. Luton suffered another setback in the second half when Mick Kennedy was shown the red card for that challenge on Andy Peake. Kennedy had been booked earlier in the game and the referee had no option but to send him off. After that, Charlton took control of the game, and in the 77th minute, Robert Lee sets up Colin Walsh, and the midfield man chips a delightful ball over Chamberlain into the net. And that's how it finished, 2-0.
Two goals in 15 minutes put Villa top of the table for the first time in 9 years. Ormondroyd was first to find a way through, a searing right foot drop, a predominantly left-footed player, that perhaps was the cause of even greater satisfaction. Villa now had a lead to confirm that superiority. Platt with his 21st goal of the season from close range. Now the fans confidently expect their side to go 5 points clear at the top with victory over Wimbledon on Saturday. They were pleased, so was the manager.